Hey everyone, I'm back with another preview video for NaNplayer. This one's going to cover playlists and Dynalists. These are the tools you're going to use to organize and play back your music, and there's quite a few ways you can create these, especially the playlists, so I'll get started with those. I'm going to go into Artists, and I'm going to use the same artist from the last video, so let's get started with Alexander Blue. I'll click on the Action menu, and instead of playing it, I'm going to add Artist to Playlist. And it shows me this view, which is going to show me any playlist I've already got. But in this case, I'm going to create a new one. So I'll hit New Playlist, and I'll just call this Demo. Demo Playlist. And so it saved those 13 songs of his to that playlist. And I'm going to pick a few other artists to add to that. I'll take Rennie Lane and I'll add Artist to Playlist there as well. This time, since the playlist's already been created, I can just click on that and it'll just add those songs. So it's added another 4 songs there. And here I'll add this guy, Sasha. And with Silence, the group Silence, I'm going to do something a little bit different because I've got some duplicates of one of the songs on here. I don't want those duplicates in my playlist, so I'm just going to add these songs individually. And I'll add Song to Playlist on that one. Works the same way. And just add another one there. So I'll go back home now, go into the playlist screen. One thing I'll say about the playlist screen is that I haven't added the new graphic layout to this and haven't changed some of the elements. So here we have a play button instead of the action menu, and that'll actually be replaced by the action menu. Just to show you, this rock playlist I actually created by genre. So I just told it I wanted to, look up. I filtered it by rock and then saved them all to a playlist, and they're all in. There's 120 songs there. Here's the one that we created. You can actually go in and edit these. You can move stuff around. Oops. Sorry about that. And here, I'll rearrange some of these. Put these towards the front. Oh, here. Well, anyways. You can also delete some stuff, and then I'll hit Update Playlist, and now I can play it. And as you can see, it comes up in the order that I rearranged. So that's the first way you do them. I'm going to go back here to the Home menu, or the Home view, I should say. This time I'm going to go back into Artists, and I'm going to do it a little bit differently. I'm going to go over here and pick Sasha Kanayev. This time I'm going to play the artist. And now what I can do is, I've got the list of songs here, and any list of songs that I've created that I'm playing, no matter how I've gotten there, either through playing playlists or adding artists or however I've gotten there, I can go and save those all as a playlist as well. And I'll click on the Save Playlist button. Now, one thing you'll notice that's different here is that because the song's already playing, it's already into it. If it's already into the first song or after that, any of the songs after that, it's going to give you the option to save a bookmark. And so I'm going to call this Demo with bookmark. Alright, now so if I go back home and I go back into playlists, you'll see that it's added a Demo with bookmark, 7 songs, but it actually shows that there's also a bookmark there for song 1 at time 016. So if I play that, it'll pop it right back to exactly where you left off. Now, one thing, I'm going to add a button where you can just save an automatic bookmark. That way people that are using, if you're using it while you're exercising or whatever, if you just have to stop in the middle of reading a book or listening to a song, you can save your place instantly without having to go in and type in a playlist name and all that. That's something that I'm going to add in the next demo. And like I said, there's a variety of ways you can go in and in any of the list views, you can go in and add songs to playlist and pretty much organize it however you'd like. How about that fancy editing? Anyways, the next thing are the Dynalists. These are essentially filter playlists, and the good thing about these is you set them up once, and you can set up filters for artist, genre or album, and you can mix and match them. You don't have to, I mean, you can have some artist, some genre, and some album filters in there, and what it does is it basically will find everything that matches all that, and it'll play it for you. The cool thing is, if you say, for example, you set up a Dynalist for a particular artist, and then you take away or add songs to the phone by that artist, every time you play that Dynalist, it's going to automatically match everything and play all the songs that you have on your phone. So you don't have to worry about updating playlists or anything. It's really cool because you set it up once and that's it. So anyways, I'll go in here and I'll call this one Demo Dyna. That'll do. And then here we've got these filter types. And you've got artist, album, and genre. I'm going to stick with artist for now. And I'm going to create one for Rennie. You don't have to even use the whole name, just, enough of it to be unique. So I'll just call that Rennie. And then I'll put in Alexander Blue. It's also not case sensitive, so it's a little bit easier. And, I'm going to choose album, and I'm going to create I'm just going to call it Deep. Actually, The Deep, because that's the part of the name of the Sasha Kanayev album. So anyways, so I've got my three filters in there, the Rennie artist filter, the Alexander Blue artist filter, and the Deep album filter. I'll hit save Dynalist. I need to change that graphic. And there it is. So there's a couple things you can do with them. If you just click on it, it'll let you edit it. It goes back in here. You can change the name, change around filters, change whatever you want. The filters you can just drag away. And let's see. I'm going to go in here to the action menu now, and I can either play it, I can edit it, or I can convert it to playlist. First, I'm going to play this one. And as you can see, it pulls up the Rennie Lane songs and the Alexander Blue songs, and then the Sasha Kanayev songs that match that album name. So see, there you go. That's pretty much all there is to these. There's, like I said, now if I ever add any songs that match any of the artist names or any of the any of the album names or genre names or whatever, it's automatic. So the one other thing you can do that you might want to do in some cases, some people like to create a Dynalist and then save it as a playlist so they can then manipulate it and get a little bit more granular as far as what songs are in it and aren't. I can hit convert to playlist, and it's going to show me all the songs that match. In this case, there's 24 matching songs, and just like when I'm creating a playlist or editing a playlist, I can, rearrange them, I can remove them, then hit save playlist, and then I can give it a name, and it actually saves it as a static playlist. So if you're going to use, for example, the location playlist feature, it currently only uses playlists, so that's something you might need to do. But I'm going to cover that in another video. So that's playlists and Dynalists. If you have any questions, as always, please post in the pre-central forums or on the YouTube page. And I'll be back soon with more videos covering some more of the cool features in this app.